Good morning, everybody. TGIF, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Bookeemonsters. My name is PK, and it is Friday, December 1st. Crazy, it's December. We are here to look at new releases this week. Each day of the work week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we look at what is being released to the wild, genre by genre. On Mondays, we look at cozy mysteries. Tuesdays, we look at regular mysteries. Wednesday, we look at romance. Thursday, we look at fantasy and sci-fi. Fridays are sort of a catch-all. We sometimes look at literary fiction. Sometimes we keep on looking at cozy mysteries. We'll probably do a little bit of both of that today. So, quick announcements. No sprints tonight. If you follow Killer Cozies, I think Ro has some today. I'm not sure of the time. I apologize. But I have sprints tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And we go for 5 hours on Saturday afternoons to give you a good chunk of your time to be productive or read a good book or just relax after a hard week. Hey, Annalise. Hi today. I am glad it's Friday. Going in with a positive attitude. So I am well. Could be worse, right? How are you doing? I have no sound. It's on my lap. Can you hear me? I believe my mic, when I did the testing, my mic was working. Can you hear me? Is the mic working? Yep. I'm getting the bars that it can hear me. And I'm all connected in. Hopefully it's better. All righty, let's jump in. I thought we would start with what's in literary fiction according to newinbooks.com, because some of these covers looked interesting. The Secret Gift, a story of enhancing the future of humanity. Everyone is born with a special gift. The question is, how will they use it? Dr. Landon Reef, a gifted heart surgeon, retires from his medical practice. As he begins his journey abroad, he encounters a mysterious visitor in Germany who reveals that he was born with a secret gift. The mysterious visitor informs Landon that she is here to help him develop and employ his gift during his stay in Germany. After his stay in Germany, Landon travels to England, where he encounters his next challenge sooner than he planned. He uses his gift in the familiar territory of medicine, but at a level he never dreamed was possible. Landon's next journey takes him to the beautiful country of Ireland, where he strives to use his gift to save a dying 7-year-old girl. His next trip to Scotland will leave him with memories he will never forget. Interesting. Okay. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm glad it's Friday. Very glad it's Friday. Yesterday was terrible, horrible, no good, very bad. Raise the Wind by Sarah Shaw. That is a gorgeous cover. 1772. Across the globe, people struggle for freedom and justice against the stranglehold of entrenched wealth and power. New knowledge and inventions are changing the world at a breathtaking pace, unsettling the old order. The old order, even as new notions of equality and human rights seize the public conscience. In this world turned upside down, young bride Emily McFarland finds herself far from home and safety, living on disputed land in colonial Georgia while Zeth Sinclair struggles to keep his fledgling merchant trading company afloat. This is a world of secrets, secrets that could end in catastrophe for themselves or those they care for. While Zeth struggles against his desire for his own sex, Emily must uncover the truth about her husband's past while protecting what she herself hides. Okay. The Kingdom of Sweets. Oh, we already looked at that one. Let's see what this one is. We Must Not Think of Ourselves by Lauren Grodstein. Inspired by a little known piece of history, the underground group that kept an archive to ensure that the lives of Jewish occupants of the Warsaw Ghetto in World War II were not lost to history. This is a heart-wrenching novel of love and defiance. On a November day in 1940, Adam Pascal becomes a prisoner in the Warsaw Ghetto, where the Jews of the city are cut off from their former lives and held captive by Nazi guards to await an uncertain fate. Weeks later, he is approached by a mysterious figure with a surprising request. Would he join a secret group of archivists working to preserve the truth of what is happening inside these walls? Adam agrees and begins taking testimonies from his students, friends, and neighbors. He learns about their childhoods and their daydreams, their passions and their fears, their desperate strategies for safety and survival. The stories form a portrait of endurance in a world where no choices are good ones. One of the people Adam interviews is his flatmate, Sala Wiskoff, who is stoic, determined, and funny, and married with 2 children. Over the months of their confinement, in the presence of their family, Adam and Sala fall in love. As they desperately carve out intimacy, their relationship feels both impossible and vital, their connection keeping them alive. When Adam discovers a possible escape from the ghetto, he is faced with an unbearable choice. Whom can he save, and at what cost? That is a very timely novel, and probably should be read by everybody. All righty. Hi, Lee. Good morning. How are you doing? TGIF. Well, we're going to look at Cozy Mysteries, and I was scrolling down earlier. These are the ones that were released in the last couple days through to yesterday. There's tons of them, tons and tons, in just like 3 days. So we're just going to kind of look at covers, and if you want to note what looks interesting. So we ended here on Monday. So this one is Paranormal Potion, The Ghostly Brew Dilemma, Witches of Moonlight Hollow, number 11. So very Halloweenish. Hers and Poison by L. Ren Burke. Chatty Cat, number 1. The Kringle Jingle Murders. Okay, I like that title. Darcy Sweet, number 36 by K.J. Emmerich. So very seasonal for Christmas. A Recipe for Trouble, the Ozarks Cozy Mystery Series, number 6 by Diane Harmon. Interesting cover. Hexes and Hedgehogs by Christine Pope. This is number 3 in the Familiar Spirits series. Holiday and Homicide, Bookstore, number 5 by Lucinda Race. Lots of cats, but also very Christmassy. Better Late Than Never by Matilda Swift. Slippery Spoon, number 3. Dog on that one, very cute. Grave Double by Renee Todd. 4th in the Hetty Park series. This one doesn't have a cover here, but it says it's Mushroom Capped by Kathy Wiley. It's 2nd in the Food Festival Fatalities. And then released yesterday, Sharp Dressed Witch, 15th in the Holiday Hills Witch series by Carolyn Ritter Aspenson. That's an interesting name. TBR list, absolutely. I know, isn't it just crazy? It's December. It was just like July. I don't know what happened. Murder with Motive by Blythe Baker, number 7 in the Sylvia Shipman Historical Mystery Series. This one's called Murder with Mirth. Murder Most Antique by E.C. Bateman, Stamford number 2 series. This one's got my attention just from the cover. I think the cover's really, that one pulls me in. The Crone of Solstice Flames, second in the Myrtlewood Crone series by Iris Beaglehole. Oh, that's unfortunate. No cover here, but it's Roped in Murder by Annunciata Throckmorton. No, that is the character's name. Annunciata Throckmorton, number 2 by J.C. Blake. Murder in the Grotto by Martha Bond, second in the Lottie Sprigg Country House series, so looking very historical mystery-ish. This cover is gorgeous. A Midlife Gloom by Sarah Bourgeois, Age to Perfection, number 3. Okay, we gotta look at this one. I mean, I would have a poster of that. This is Kindle Unlimited, only 146 pages. I'm Tilly Parsons, and I recently moved into the old Winslow farmhouse in the quaint town of Andale. I've just discovered my own magical abilities when a dead body turns up at the church's Halloween event, plunging me into a chilling murder mystery. With help from my BFF Emmy and police chief Shane, I dive into the investigation on this spooky All Hallows Eve. My amateur sleuthing uncovers shady church politics, a demonic pastor's past, a jilted business partner, and a congregation praying too hard against evil forces. As the full moon casts its eerie glow, I push my untested powers to the brink to catch the killer before I become the next victim. Well, I don't know if I would make time to read that, but that cover is beautiful. Another one by Sarah Bourgeois, but this is in a different series. Fourth in the Lorelei Luna series, Dead Reckoning. A Nasty Case of Death by Tia Brown. 20th in the Amy Hammond case. I don't know, I kind of like that, it's medical, but it's a pleasing cover. Not too busy. Some of these covers get really busy. Exit Stage Death, third in the Bewitching Midlife Crisis, number 3 by Dakota Cassidy. All these books are being released in November, but they're still very witchy. Murder and Mulled Wine, Elizabeth Clover, second in the Sunrise Cafe series. Doom and Bloom by Elizabeth Spann Craig, number 23 in the Myrtle Clove series. Doom and Bloom. No cover here, but this is by Freya Faye Deal. Third Time's a Charming. Third in the Silver Mist Hollow series. The Nefarious Nemesis and the Wedding Jinx by Kelly Ethan. 8th in the Point Muse series. Fatal Crossing by Pamela Hart. In a Poppy McGowan, this is a Poppy McGowan novella. For some reason, that cover is also nice. Death on the Towpath by Liz Hedgecock. Oh, we looked at that one. We did look at that one. And Parla Harmon, Booker and Fitch, number 4. Andrea Hicks has Murder in Manhattan, Camille Devine, number 7, out. I like that one too. It's sort of Art Deco-y up here. Murder on the Coast by Rosie Hunt, 5th in the Lady Felicity Quick series. Murder at Christmas in Honeysuckle Grove, 9th in the Mallory Beck series by Denise Jaden. Hey Diddle Diddle, The Runaway Riddle, One Man and His Dog, number 1 by P.C. James. That is a long title. Elves, Evergreens, and Evidence by Tanya Kappas. Here's her, 34th book in the Camper and Criminals. She cranks those out. My mom's reading those. The Banjo Player by Aaron Lark Maples, 5th in the Sheridan County series. Six of Paws by Christy Marquez, Provence, number 6. No cover here, but it is by Jack Murray, The New Year's Eve Murders, Kit and Mary Aston, number 3. Mystery Along the Baltic Sea by Aline. Oh, really interesting here. On the cover, it just says A Nation, and here they have the author as Aline Nation. It's fourth in the Rosetta Blessing travel series. Hominy Homicide by Elizabeth Rain. Snips and Snails, number 9. That's a happy dog. Oh, and the pun of the day, Wonderful Christmas by Rosie Reed. 10th in the English Village Witch series, also very seasonal. Bon Voyage by Maya Ross. Beaver Island, number 6. A humorous Beaver Island mystery. But that looks very ominous on the cover. And The Case of the College Conspiracy in Las Vegas. It's 16th in the Tiffany Black Cases, number 16, by A.R. Winters. Then we go to December, because it's December 1st. Lee says, I wouldn't be surprised if there were absolutely 2 campers and criminals on there. How fast she writes. Oh. All righty. So today is oh my gosh, look at all these that they're saying are out today. Again, we're just going to look at covers. The Scarlet Curtain Call by Amy Blubaugh, 2nd in the Mysteries of Writing series. That's got me intrigued. You know, sometimes they go so busy, and this one is in black and white with red writing. Kind of like that. Murder on the Cornish Cliffs by Verity Bright, 16th in the Lady Eleanor Swift series. I think that one's been on my radar, but I don't think I've read any. Hometown Murder by Brittany E. I'm going to say it wrong. Brinegar. 13th in the Hollywood Whodunit series. She's happy. She's throwing leaves. The Nanaimo Bar Christmas Mystery by Joanne Carson. While we're talking about that, I just thought of one that came out that hasn't been listed. All right, let's take a peek at this one. This is a series by Estelle Ryan. This is 16th in the book. I would definitely recommend starting with the first one. But this is a very interesting character. This is set in Europe. It's Dr. Genevieve Lenard, and she is very heavily on the spectrum, but she's also a savant, or I don't know what word you want to say. She is extremely patterned and a genius, and she is involved in the art world, but also then gets involved in solving national crimes, I would say, of France. This one says, looted artworks, Italian mafia, deep fakes. The weekend in Italy is supposed to be a family event, a celebration as well as a break for the whole team to enjoy everything Naples has to offer. As it is, Dr. Genevieve Lenard is hard pushed to keep an autistic shutdown at bay while surrounded by boisterous relatives and friends. When armed police interrupt the festivities to arrest a cousin for murder, relaxation becomes the last thing on her mind, and staying in the moment the foremost. The first one, and each title is an artist. And sorry, we're probably getting dizzy here. The first one is the Gauguin. Yeah, the Gauguin Connection. I really, she investigates art insurance claims, but it's a really good series. I highly recommend that. And now that new book just came out yesterday. Back to this one. I was reminded because of that word. The Nanaimo Bar Christmas. The Miss Maple Christmas Cozy series. Okay. The Ruins of Reverie, Stonehaven number 4 by Lynn Chappell. Got a cat with wings. Now these I've been familiar with. It's been on my radar. I don't believe I've read any, and they're called like episodes. This is Cheringham episode 40 through 42, a cozy crime series by Matthew Costello and Nell Richards, it looks like. This one's also been on my, oh, another one, and A Fatal Affair by, it's Midworth number 15. Do like that cover. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. A Fine Grain of Sand by Gail Deitch. Double Cross by Keith Finney. Christmas in Cadburn Township by Michelle Levin. Mimi Marin has one called Crafty Corpse. How Not to Murder Your Ex. Is that the one you were reading, Lee? Or you were reading something like that? Katie Marsh. Perps on Parade by Summer Prescott. A Swatch of Murder by, oh, that is the author, Summer Prescott, by A Swatch of Murder. Murder Makes the Grade by Jeannie Pride. The Flamingo Did It by K. Drew Shostak. Bonfire of the Calamities by Kim M. Watt. The Case of the Antique Store Antics by A.R. Winters. Oh, another A.R. Winters. This person must be cranking them out too. And The Murdered Matron by D.S. Lang. And we will stop there. The next ones are coming out on Sunday, so maybe we'll have a chance to look at those next week. All right. The alarm is about to go off here any second. So, oh, okay. They were so similar. How to Destroy Your Husband. So we will call that a day, call it a week. Thank you guys so much for being here. Announcements. Hey, Lee, do you know when I mentioned that Roe has sprints today? Do you know what time they are at? I couldn't remember the time on that. But otherwise, I have sprints tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern for 5 hours. And then morning show will show up again Monday morning, and we'll look at some more cozy mysteries because that's how we start the week. I believe it's at 12. Okay, so 1 my time, 3 p.m. Eastern time-ish. All right. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember. I knew you mentioned somebody was doing it on Friday. I knew it was Roe. Couldn't remember you on that. Oh, thank you. Gonna need it. We'll get through today. We'll get through today. It was a very, very rough Twilight Zone kind of day yesterday. Have a great weekend and December. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. And hope you're reading good things. And remember, you don't get good person points if you're reading something you're not liking. It's okay to set it aside. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean the author is a bad person. Doesn't mean the book is bad. It's just not the right time. So I give you permission. Reading should be a good thing, not a drudgery. And as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom nom. Thank you and God bless.